Where am I? Oh, I'm still way up north. Where are you?
I am right by all of the smelting. And yeah, just wow. There's bots flying everywhere and train tracks and bloody everything.
That's exactly how I felt when I was gone for 2 weeks, and it went from just the early build everything to massive sprawling base.
Yeah. The last thing I remember doing was
solar up north, and I'm working on expanding the northern defenses right now.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, I see you. God, that. I gotta say, I do like the defenses. They look chunky as hell.
The solar grid and the defenses are built to match, like the two blueprints line up perfectly, just edge to edge.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to grab those from, I think, anybody's inventory, it should help with expansion if you want to do that.
Oh, yeah, there's a load of game blueprints there. Belt balancers, trains, solar. Left-hand to right-hand drive switcher. Oh, that's just a...
Although...
Pick one and stick with it.
Yeah, recently we've just been doing right-hand drive because I've been doing most of the blueprints.
Right. Yeah, it's one thing that I always find weird is, like, especially with, like, kind of Factorio stuff, is watching, obviously, people who, you know, are from countries where you drive on the right, and it's kind of like, wait, you're doing your signals wrong. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Right, so what could I be doing to help? Because I have been away for a while.
I think last time I checked, we were about to run out of coal. I built a coal mine in the middle of the train stacker over there, and I think we could use some more crude oil. No, it looks like Peter fixed the crude oil. I'm trying to think what we were still short on. Cracking is full. I mean, nobody's even touched rockets yet, if you want to start heading that direction. Almost everything you could want is automated, so you could just request pretty much anything. Not all mid-range materials are in the system, but most end production items are.
Well, I think first things first, I need to sort myself out a power suit, because I'm still wearing...
you can request one.
I'm still wearing light armor. Good God.
We have Power Armor 2 being automatically built, and there should be a minimum of one in the system at a time.
That's phenomenal. Right, I'm requesting that, and I'm going to see...
Here it comes. How fast was that?
God damn. That is pretty fucking swift. Right.
We also started working on uranium so that we could build nuclear power, but right now we are not making enough uranium of the good kind.
Oh, the 235, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
just to the northeast of you, we set up a giant machine set up to do the... What's the process? The Covrex?
Yeah.
But I also set it up so that if we have less than 1,000 of the not-so-good stuff, it shuts off until we get more.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if you mouse over that pole, it'll tell you how many of each thing we have in the system.
Nice. Yeah, circuits are... Oh, like, kind of wiring and circuits is something that I really need to... I've been slowly starting to try to wrap my head around it. But it's... You know, a little...
Yeah, I've realized that now that Gepwin's tutorials have all been taken down, if we make those tutorials, it would be unique content, because we wouldn't be copying Gepwin.
No, we would be homaging him instead.
Right. And showing how terrible we are at circuits.
Pretty much, yeah. The most extravagant thing I've done was the safe rail crossing, which I learned from his tutorials.
Well, and if you've been watching Discord, you saw the most recent circuit that I did, which is the most complicated one I've ever done.
Oh, yeah, I did. That was awesome. Really well done on that one.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to make a video of it.
Yeah, do it. Have we got the, like, modular, or the module stuff for the power suit being made in places? I'm just having a
those
wander
are
around.
not being automated.
Right, fair enough.
Yeah, you will just have to go grab the materials off of belts to make it, but
Yeah, that's no problem.
it's all there.
Because I need me some legs.
Yes, legs are always good. And the laser turrets are pretty decent.
Oh, the personal laser defense.
Yeah, but we've also cleared enough biter bases that we're up to the behemoths, so the personal laser turrets actually don't do that much. I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm running 6 laser turrets, personal laser turrets, and it barely keeps me safe when I'm running around, and that's with 6 batteries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been running a map in my spare time. Have you been watching KOS's entry level to Mega Base thing?
I have not.
It's a rather good series.
Yeah. I've seen her tutorials, but I haven't actually watched many of her Let's Plays.
Well, this entry level to Mega Base is kind of a tutorial-y type series. Like instructing on how to go from the best way to set yourself up for doing ridiculous scale stuff. And she has all of her blueprints publicly available if you want to use them. And I've just kind of nabbed all of those and been building a base pretty much similar to how she's been laying hers out in this series.
Nice.
But it's been a good kind of experience so far.
I realized if I want the robots to do all the work, I need to actually get the robots all the way out there.
Yep.
Also, for the first time since the server started, I'm experiencing lag.
I'm experiencing lag as well, but I think that's because I haven't got an exoskeleton on yet.
Awesome. I'm out of roboports. One roboport before being able to connect them, and I'm out of roboports.
Ah, damn it. Right, that's legs and night vision sorted. And now I need roboports.
Oh, I should probably hit record before we go much further here. In case I go do something stupid right now.
That's always a danger.
Yeah, well, I need to go protect the wall as it's being built. Also, we do have atomic bombs, but only a couple of them because it was using up all of our green stuff.
Oh, yeah. I still actually have yet to try those out. I'm only
They're
just
super
kind of
dangerous.
I'm only just kind of getting around to setting up all of the nuclear stuff for for just the reactors at the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been setting up the kind of Covarex stuff and just kind of waiting for decent supplies of everything to come through. I need batteries.
Ah, stuck in the trees. I'm gonna die. Nope, never mind. The trees tried to suffocate me, but I survived.
The eternal enemy.
We also have uranium ammo if you want that.
Ooh, that could be fun. I'm going completely the wrong way for batteries.
Ooh.
It's an interesting setup for the processing units, the blue chips. Having the electronic circuits built on site for them.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but it seems to work.
Well, I mean, it takes...
The green chips are definitely keeping up. It's the red chips that aren't keeping up.
Yeah. What's that an issue with? So we're gonna need all that sort of stuff.
I think we need more plastic.
Yeah, plastic's definitely an issue.
And the copper is getting all the way through, so that's not a problem.
Green circuits are fine. Plastic is the main issue.
Did you tack that red circuit build on the end there?
The one on the end.
Where it curves to the side?
Yeah. There's a few pieces of plastic that are getting through, but it's just the first couple of assemblers that are actually getting any work done.
Right.
So I think some more plastic is needed. So I might go and have a look at that.
Well, and I mean, it might help to drop in the assembly machine 3s.
It would, but I mean...
It should take 6 seconds each to craft, so I'm not sure why they're taking so long. Oh, also our base is eating them up.
Yeah. And we've only got 6 assemblers making plastic anyway. Like, that's not a huge amount.
Right.
So...
So half of the red chips are going down the line, and half of them are going backwards into our build everything, which then has the passive provider at the end of the line. And so all the robots are taking all the red chips over to the nuclear power section. But those should be full, so it should stop soon.
Oh, well, yeah, where it's building the centrifuges.
Yeah, which take 100 each, so it should be requesting 200, I think.
Right. We've
And
got
it currently
102
has
in
63
storage.
the machine, so it only needs about 200 more, and then it'll be done.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna boost the plastic production anyway, because this is not very good.
I suppose if I just stand still long enough, the logistics bots will bring me everything I want.
More than likely, yeah.
Also, watch for trains. We have a lot of them.
Yeah, I've been quite observant of the tracks. Still most likely going to get myself killed, but...
Oh, right. So the whole reason that I was even up here building these walls in the first place was to get to this uranium ore that's up north.
Oh, right.
So I've finally gotten that siphoned off a little bit. So I can build a base here. Oh, these poor robots flying all the way across the map to help me build this. I mean, I don't feel too bad. That's what they're here for.
That is true. Well, they've got to earn their paychecks.
Did you want to see a demonstration of the atomic bomb?
I have seen demonstrations of it in various videos, but I don't think I've had it demonstrated on my channel. So where are you? I'm gonna observe. There you are.
So do you see this base to my left?
I do. That's a thing of beauty.
And I don't know if the sound translated over the map, but it makes like 1,000 little explosion sounds at once.
I didn't catch it over the over map view, but
yeah, typically if you're close enough to hear the explosion, you're close enough to get hit by it. So I try to just stay as far back as I can.
yeah, I reckon that's a wise decision.
It is also the best way to clear trees, although very expensive way to clear trees.
I was going to say that's kind of, slightly excessive. I mean, I appreciate slightly excessive, but I don't know if I'd go that mad.
I don't know. Is it really excessive when you're killing trees in Factorio? Or is it just common sense?
Pretty much the only reason I carry a shotgun these days is because of trees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely kind of overkill that you can take out a whole base in one shot, but man, those shots are expensive. That scared me when the server saved for a moment there. The other day when Peter and I were on here, the server died on us.
Oh shit.
And we were like, I hope that's not something we did.
I have no
I
idea.
apologize in advance if I caused the lag.
Oh, no worries.
There's going to be a lot of it, because I'm triggering a lot of enemies at once.
Well, I'm doing all right in my little corner at the moment. I'm just wondering whether or not... Oh, no, I reckon we'd be able to support this amount of plastic production. We've got enough refineries for it.
I don't know if we're actually using all the refineries. Like, we get close, but I don't think we're using quite all of them.
They're all backed up at the moment. And this is going to give the petroleum a run for its money, so...
Right.
But we need more plastic. We need loads of it, so sod it.
And we need to use more of the fluids because they're all backed up last time I saw.
Yeah. So
or at least the petroleum was.
This should help things. It'd also help if I didn't run out of red belt. Robots, bring me some.
It is a long run from up here back down to the base. Even with lots of legs.
Right, there we go. Plastic is now back in operation. And we have, compared to the 6 we had before, we've now got 24 chemical plants working on it.
Excellent. JD left his tank here.
I call dibs.
It only has fuel in it, no ammo. But it's just sitting here.
Gathering dust.
I mean, you can request tanks, they're being automatically built, but if you'd prefer to take JD's, I think that would be a good idea.
No,
you know what? I'm coming down that way. I'll bring it to you. He's gonna get back on and go, I swear when I logged off I was in a tank.
You snooze, you lose, JD.
So I'm gonna finish off the wall up there. And then I'm gonna work on getting more uranium in here. And once I get that figured out, I'm gonna just focus on launching rockets, because we haven't even started on that yet.
Yep. Bloody hell, how many legs have you got? Oh.
On me I have 5.
Oh,
I'm wearing 4 right now.
Yoink. Right, okay, so plastic is sorted. That should improve our red circuit production. I think the only way we can improve that any further is going to be with faster machines. And I don't know, if we spaced it out so that we could have full belts of plastic and green circuits, but or one full belt of each, but I mean, if it's getting split anyway,
what are we missing for science
really matter.
here? We're missing something for yellow science.
That's probably going to be blue circuits.
Yes, it is. We are missing blue circuits.
Yeah, they should start to improve a little bit once the red circuits catch up.
Oh, did you just fix the red circuit build?
Well,
or improve the red circuit build?
Well, I gave it more plastic, so that's a start.
Oh, yes, that is a good plan.
I suppose next step would be upgrading the assemblers. There they are.
Why is this still taking red circuits? It shouldn't even be making anymore. It's got 110, and it was set to stop if there was more than 2. I think somebody forgot to limit that until it was too late, and that's where all of our red circuits went.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So nobody set logistics.
Both of these chests are requesting red ships.
Yeah, there's no like logistics conditions or circuit network conditions on the inserter that's pulling these things out.
There are now. I just added them.
Did you? I can't see any.
Oh, pulling them out? No, we don't need to limit the out because it can't make them if we limit the input.
Well, a better way of doing it would be limit the output to, say, if you want, for example, 10 centrifuges, then this won't pull out until, or, you know, once there are 10 centrifuges either in the logistics network or if you circuit condition it to this box, then this inserter will stop pulling out, and yeah, the assembling machine will fill up with resources needed to make more, but once that's done, everything will just shut down, with the exception of, like, you know, the requests.
Gotcha. So you'd still have some sitting in the output of the machine.
Yeah.
For when you do need more.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like a little bit of an extra backup, but you know, if the output is, you know, not happening.
I'm also seeing that there are 3 requester chests for this, which I don't think we actually need. Thanks for cleaning that up for me.
Oh, that's all right. I needed stuff. I don't know what stuff I needed, but I got stuff. Explosive uranium cannon shells. You know, I'm happy with those, I guess.
Oh, I gave you those.
Oh, okay.
But they're making them right over here by the tanks. So
fair enough.
Better to have them and not need them, right?
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna boost the red circuit production with new assemblers.
I don't recall if that'll keep up.
It might not keep up, but we'll just have to see. I mean, at the very least, we could productivity them anyway, you know, with modules and stuff.
Right.
But,
there's iron on this belt.
I mean, the next
I thought I cleaned this up already. Somehow we ended up with iron on this copper belt.
Oh.
And I was cleaning it up last time, but there's iron on it again. Like, just on the very end, there's like a couple pieces of iron. That one doesn't have any.
Maybe they were just bits hidden in the underground belts that got missed.
Maybe.
Because I had that happen with... what was it? I was playing been playing a Bobs and Angels modded game,
Yeah.
and using loaders to feed all of the ore crushers and stuff. And
You are a brave soul.
yeah, like this is coming from someone who's pretty much only played vanilla, and like when my PC was out of action, I just installed all of Bobs and Angels onto my laptop and just had at it. And yeah, it's been a learning curve. But yeah, I had the
unlimited chests.
Unlimited what?
Look at the passive provider chest next to me with the speed module ones in it.
Do we really need 1.8k speed module ones?
Definitely not. But nobody ever limited the chest, so the ARM kept picking them up.
This is why I don't work well with others.
There, now all the speed modules are in the science builds.
That's probably been where a lot of our red circuits have been going.
Yeah, to making the blue chips that we don't need.
Yep.
Or the speed module chips. I just like chips.
Yeah. These belts are starting to run down a little bit for the red circuits, so I think the next step is probably going to be increasing throughput with blue belts, but that hardly seems totally worth it. There is one piece of iron ore that's just sitting on the ground that somebody must have dropped.
I think that's probably how we got iron on the belts, is that somebody's inventory popped.
Oh, good old item bombs. Yeah.
Somebody took off their power armor and boop, everything fell on the ground.
Oh, it's such an easy mistake to make.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to clear up these miners that are here as well, because... Oh, wow. Actually, changing over these...
really dumb.
Changing over these machines to assembly machine 3s is causing the copper to run down as well.
Yeah. They were eating up copper pretty fast already,
yeah.
So I'm sure that doesn't help. Well, the speed module ones are now almost backed up since I just put 3 stacks of it on the belt.
Nice.
And it's no longer putting them into a chest, so that should stop eating red circuits that it doesn't need to be eating. So then is yellow just missing red circuits then? I think it is. This takes 14 seconds. I'm tempted to upgrade these to yellow, but I think that might start screwing up the ratios because I'm not good at ratios.
No, I kind of work out, like, absolute basic ratio and then just, like, scale... Well, I don't even scale things up. I just kind of, like, stick with what I build. You know, it's kind of...
So Currently, I need 30 copper cables for every 14 seconds. And this makes 2 copper cable a second. So, actually, yeah, that should scale just right. That would make 30 every 15 seconds, so it's going to be a little teeny tiny bit delayed. That's not a terrible thing. Excellent. The red chips on this belt are backing up, which means they're soon going to be flowing into science, which means we'll finally get research re-going.
Nice.
What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh, let me check on the defenses up north, because that's what I was doing. Oh, those poor robots are getting nothing done up there. I should make a car, because it is much faster than a tank. 8 engine units.
Wow, how many robots have we got in that network? Oh, wow. 200.
Steel and iron. So rather than making a bunch of small robot networks, we just have one giant network.
Just impressive. I don't know if it's the most efficient, but...
I don't know. I've never made a network this big before, so I'm sure that we are at some point hitting that limit of being efficient.
Yeah, I mean, considering, like, especially for what you're doing up in the north.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the most part, all you need up there is more roboports, because it's just the robots need charging stations.
Right. Okay. Let's.
But maybe once like the wall's completely done, you could disconnect this like network that's going along with the wall. Have that as a kind of standalone network, and then if more robots and stuff are needed, then transport them in via train.
Right. We nearly have enough of the good uranium to power all of these machines.
Or for the Kovarex.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm pretty proud of the fact that JD and I were able to figure out how to set it up so that it cycles 40 good back into the machine and then just spits one out.
Yeah.
I know there was a blueprint for it at one point, but I don't have it, so we just made it. And it seems to work okay. I feel like it could probably be more compact. Like, this setup on the side of each one could probably come out the middle with a long arm, but it works.
Yeah, one I've been working on one of my own maps has got a similar setup to this. You know, it uses like filter inserters and chests to ensure that the centrifuges get all of the 235 that they make back in, so they can just continuously work. I've got them boosted with speed beacons and stuff as well, but I've not got the but I have them linked to you know, the rest of it all runs on belts as opposed to you know, all doing it bot based.
Well, it looks like we are running low on the not good stuff because we're eating it up so fast here. Is it possible that we're overproducing this? Maybe.
What, the Kovarex thing?
I think the Kovarex is using up more of the bad stuff than we're actually making. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 centrifuges converting the ore into the bad stuff.
Right.
And that is not enough to feed all of these machines.
Where are the centrifuges for the ores?
They should all be running except for this top row, which I'm still putting together.
No, I was looking for the ones that are refining the uranium ore into the 235 and 238.
Oh, that's to the left of the build everything.
Ah, right, yeah.
I'm just going to leave this turned off for a little bit. I was doing a thing up north. What was I doing? I was going to go up there and clean up now that I have a car. I get so distracted by shiny things that I completely forget what my original plan was. All right, put some ammo in here and some fuel.
Yeah, it's definitely a an issue doing like just one Factorio video a week for my series. It's like nothing gets done. My main series has been ongoing for over a year, and I've done 50 episodes on it.
Jeez.
Yep.
All right, I had a hard time getting the tank through the gate, so I'm not sure if I can get through the gate with the car. I might have to pick it up. And I need to put some robots back in my inventory to fix stuff. Or I suppose I could just fix it myself, but that's not really the name of the game, is it?
I don't know. Do it whatever way you bloody well want to. Generally how I do it. So where is the uranium? Oh, right. I've just found the uranium drop-off site. That's
a rock. Nobody said I was good at driving cars.
Oh, driving in this game is absolute hell. I can't remember the last time I actually built a car.
The only reason I'm using a car is because it's faster than a tank. And faster than me running.
Yeah, it's a very valid reason. Yeah, I think...
But, I'll build a train out here soon.
I think for the most part, we just need more uranium ore to get this stuff going. So is there a good-sized patch? I may go fighting for one. All I'm seeing is
a couple.
Bloody copper.
There's 3 up by me that I've already fought off. There's a decently large one to the west, or sorry, east, other direction. There's a teeny tiny one way down south. There's a couple down south that are like just outside the wall that you might be able to get to pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm looking for a nice sizable one. There's 285k. That's
Well,
nothing.
I'm standing on the biggest one that's currently available, so...
That's, well, what was that? 1.1 million, I think.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Maybe I'm wasting time, but I like to not have drills sitting on just a single piece of ore.
Yeah, I used to... Like, I've gotten into the habit of kind of tidying the drills up a little bit. Okay, so...
It just looks better.
Hmm.
I'm missing pipes and underground pipes and pumps. That's
I've
normal.
got pipes and underground pipes. I was going to say, if you want to set up the basics of the station up there, I'll sort the tracks out leading up. Yeah, if I can figure out where I am. There we are. Have you been building the train networks with the Cracktorio trains book, or your bigger, better train one?
The Cracktorio trains.
Right, okay. Just wanted to be sure I was going to have things match up properly.
Good luck.
Well, yeah. Certainly try.
At this point, there's no guarantees. We've been finding that, at least within the base, the easiest way to do it was to use the solar array blueprint set.
Right.
Since it's got the trains built in. But outside the base, you probably don't want that because it's set up to be built by robots.
Yeah.
Excellent. This uranium ore patch is ready to be mined as soon as I get pipes. Aw, somebody messed up. It wasn't me this time. Probably JD. Boop. We could use some more solar anyway, right?
I think we can always use more power.
Yeah, that blueprint to your left that I just dropped down.
Yeah,
That's going to use all the bots.
It's rather substantial.
And it's very, very nearly the perfect ratio, too.
Oh, nice. Oh, no, my bots decided they wanted to help. I need those rails for doing things. Stop it.
Thanks.
All right, then. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just help, shall I?
I mean, I was going to build them, but if you want to, you go for it.
Well, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with regards to the rails, and then all of a sudden my bots just started flying out my pockets. Okay.
Oh, you don't need those.
I might not have enough rails for it, though. I've only got 500 on me. Well, I did. I might just make it.
And we're going to need some radar in there so that we can actually see what we're doing. Oh, I stopped laying blueprints.
Oh, this is off!
I didn't try to line those up.
That is that irritates me so much.
We can move it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. In fact, I'm just gonna, like...
Alright, so we're still doing right-hand drives, so we'll put a signal here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And then we'll put a solid signal there, and there, and there. There we go. Now I just need to hook up the pipes and call the train. The robots still haven't brought my pipes.
Oh, I've got pipes on me.
Away.
Hang on, let me run down.
So wait, what doesn't line up?
Oh, it was the exit in the wall.
Oh, it didn't line up with the rails down there?
No, it was one, you know, like the kind of rail blocks, like, you know, they take up 2 spaces and stuff. It was literally one over.
Oh, I see that on the next one over. Do you want to move all of them so they all line up?
Well, I mean, this one was the kind of main culprit, so it just bugged me. But
yeah, it looks like it works.
Yep. This is a lot of work to faff around with. Okay.
Now, where are the uranium trains? Right now, we've got the uranium train set up so that there's one for the uranium ore and one for the sulfuric acid,
yeah,
going to all of the uranium stops. Although I don't know if we really need to do it that way. But they all move so slowly that it doesn't really matter.
Hmm.
Or 180 seconds passed. They sit there either until they're full, until 180 seconds pass, and then they go back and drop it off.
Nice.
Would you happen to have rails with you?
I have 87. Yep.
Wait, I said rails. I meant pipes. I have rails.
Oh, right, okay. Undergrounds or regular? Or both?
Both.
Right.
I've requested them, but they're not bringing them.
There you go.
Excellent. Thank you. That'll do it.
It is a funky-looking balancer.
I don't know for sure if it works. I'm pretty sure it works. It's a 3 to 4, so the fourth line here is just recycling back on itself.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's actually accurate because that's recycling half of this input line.
Hmm.
So it might be better to just do a 4 to 4 with 3 inputs. That
I'm trying
actually
to
makes
think.
a lot more sense.
I don't have any of my own blueprints in my my blueprints thing.
Oh, thanks. I don't know why, but every time I go to pick something up, whoever is near me, their robots pick it up instead of mine and plays it down.
It's just like a joint thing, I guess. Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
That's backwards. That should work.
Aye.
Whether or not it'll work accurately, not sure, but it'll work.
Hmm. We got trains on the way?
They will be.
Yeah.
But I gotta set up the rest of the piping anyway, so it's okay if they take a minute. Okay,
That's cool.
So that connects that set, and then I can do a pipe over here to connect these two. And these two. I do appreciate that the sulfuric acid flows through the drills like this.
Oh, it is very handy. If you had to
All right.
like connect each individual drill up or each column or something, that would just be infuriating. Clever devs, thank you very much.
That's the wrong train. This is the train I wanted. Right? Yeah, it's headed back to sulfur refill. I don't know if these lanes are connected. I guess we're about to find out. Nope, no path. Okay. And I think that's because I only gave them one way out of there. Okay. I am going to pull a JD and build from across the map.
There are also some sections of this rail coming out of the main base that weren't fully built, so I'm just going to double check that everything's in place.
Right. Now where would the other line go? The other line goes into the stacker, which I guess could then feed over that way, but that's going to be a mess and a half. Here, we'll take a line out here and bring it over this way.
Yeah, that could kind of work. I see where you're going with it.
It's just going to need some crazy intersections.
Hmm.
And I'm going to have to fix that.
Although I think... Is that line going to work?
It should. I'm going to have to re-signal everything, but it should work.
Right.
Okay, I'm just going to pull all these signals for a minute, which is probably going to cause problems. Wait.
Oh, hang on. Is
which way is that going?
I was going to say, that outer line, the one that you're building next to, that's going to be heading in the right direction to connect up with the rest of the network, so you could just connect to that.
Oh, now that they've already built all of that.
Yeah.
That is an outbound lane, isn't it? Okay, I'm making a mess. I gotta go down there to fix it.
I saw what you were trying to do, and it was a good idea. Poorly executed. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Well, I appreciate the high ranking. I wouldn't have given it that much.
I think it was from my GN.
That would do it.
Right, well, I'm getting close to about an hour, so I think I'm going to wrap things up. But it's been good fun, and good to be back on this map. It's unrecognisable compared to how I saw it last. But fingers crossed I'll be able to make some more time for it in the coming weeks and be a little more involved.
Sounds good.
Hey. Well, best of luck with fixing up your rails, and I shall catch you soon, then.
Alright, take care.
Take care, dude. This place is kind of haunted. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot that ghosts will actually fight you. Get out of it, mate.